Hey guys, my name is Isabella and welcome to my channel. Before we get into today's video, I just want to remind everyone about a couple of things. First, my Patreon, where for $3 a month you can get 4 extra ASMR videos each and every month. You will also gain access to all of the previous month's videos as well. I also have an OnlyFans page, so if you think that might be something you're interested in, you can use the link down below to sign up for that. Also, down below you'll find my Instagram and Vizio page information. So my Vizio is where I make all of my custom content, so pretty much those are all the links listed down below. And lastly, just remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. But now let's get into today's video. Hello. Hi. Welcome to my laboratory. My name is Dr. Isabella. I am head scientist here, and I will be conducting your examination. Yes, I appreciate you willingly coming in to be studied. I cannot put into words how excited I am to do some testing on you today. Okay, why don't you follow me into the examination room? We'll get started and I will explain a little bit more as to what exactly I am doing, the research, and the ultimate goal of today's experimentation. Okay? Follow me. Okay, so I just want to start by saying I am so excited to have you here today. Seriously, I'm so excited. But first, I'm just going to start by putting my lab coat on. I don't like to start off any of my greetings with fellow test subjects with my lab coat on because I think it can make them more nervous and make the overall interaction feel more sterile. And I just find that when I'm dressed in normal clothing, people feel much warmer and safer, as they should. So, okay, so let's chat a little first while I get all my tools set up. So, I brought you here because from the moment I saw you, when I was taking my dog for a walk the other day, I just knew that there was something special about you, something that not a lot of people have, a very different kind of quality to you that we need in more people. I want to find out what that quality is that makes you so different and amazing. What makes you special? What makes you tick? I want to find out what that is. And I think if I can do that, if I can take your DNA, you as a person, and recreate that, I can make this world a better place. Because if we have more of you, that, I believe, is the key to a better tomorrow. So my job today is to do a full examination just to see the different components that make you up into the individual that you are. Exactly. It is very similar to cloning. That is my ultimate goal. I have been finding the perfect human to clone. It took me years, but for from the moment I saw you, heard your voice, bumped into you, started chatting. I knew you were it, the exact specimen I had been looking for. So I feel confident in now going forward with recreating you, every bit of you, from your laugh to your eye shape to you as a being. But I need to know everything there is to know about you before I get ahead of myself, before I can really recreate you and then also make slight variations of you. Okay, so I'm going to take some samples, take some notes, ask you some questions about your life, your upbringing, your day-to-day routine, and this will give me a great insight into you and how I can go about recreating you. Okay? It is like cloning, but what I am doing here is a different way of going about it. It would be my own patented method of cloning. Okay, so I'm going to start with the notes. When is your birthday? Okay. Where did you grow up? What's the street address? What elementary school, middle school, high school? Did you go to college, graduate school? Tell me everything. That was in 2014. What about college? Did you get a master's after that or anything? Okay, great. What was your home life like growing up? Do you have any pets? First job? And first serious relationship? First kiss? Where do you live now? What do you do for a living? Okay. I'll take a break from asking some questions because I want to jump right into the examination portion, but I do believe that going forward, I don't want to just clone you as a being. I want to clone your mind, so I need to implant those memories, lessons learned, schooling, education, everything into a new version of you. If I was going to really truly replicate if I was going to really truly replicate not just your physical person, but the internal side of you as well. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to need to take a hair sample. So I'm just going to pluck a singular hair from the root and put it in this bag, okay, for studying. Okay, so one moment. Okay, so this might hurt the tiniest bit, not a lot. I'm sure you had a hair pulled out before. I'll count to 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Do you see that? Oops. It's at the top. I wanted to go to the bottom. What a beautiful shade. Is it natural? Do you dye it? Wow, no, it really is something so very special. I love it. Holding it up to the light just to get a better look at that color. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'll label that. And next, I'm just going to scrape some skin cells into this jar, and that will also be studied. So I can just do your arm if you want to give me your arm, and I will just scratch the surface and I'll just collect the cells. Does that sound good? Okay, give me your arm. If you look in the light, you can even see them falling a little bit, so it's completely normal. Yeah, see, that didn't hurt. Those are harder to see though in the jar. Okay, perfect. Next thing I'm going to do is just swab the inside of your mouth. Okay, I'm gonna get another baggie. Open your mouth wide. Move it off. I'm just gonna go in. One side. The other side. Keep your mouth open. Okay, now your tongue. Just get another swab. Just stick your tongue out. Now we have all of those. They can mix just because they are all taking the same sample, so that's fine. Put that to the side. We'll send that for some testing. I also want to take some up-close shots of just you, if that's okay. Not my light. I want to take some close-up shots of your eyes. Okay. So I just want to take some close-up shots of you. Okay. So just focus on the light. I'm just going to take some pictures. Okay, good. Perfect. Stay just like that. Yeah. Well, can you turn your head to the left? To the right? Open your eyes really wide and stare straight at me. Okay, now this is going to be the hard part. This is probably the most uncomfortable part of the exam. So I'm going to need to, just for a moment, swab, and I'm only going to do one of your eyes. I just need you to look straight, and I will be so gentle, it'll just tickle. Don't move. Beautiful, beautiful eyes. I wouldn't want to cause them any irritation. That's it. Yep, blink a few times. I know it can be uncomfortable. Okay, and now let me see your fingernails. I just need to use my nail clippers to take some samples. I'm going to just let them drop straight into one of these bags for collecting. Okay, good. Almost done. Just need to collect a few samples. Perfect. Great. Okay. Okay. Now I have this razor. It's not very sharp or anything, but what I need to do with this is just to collect a little arm hair. So let me just see one of your arms, and I'm just going to collect a very small sample. Just gently brush it along. Great. Okay. Now I also need to pluck a single eyebrow hair. Perfect. All of these samples are going to be so helpful to me throughout my research. I'm so excited to study you, every component of you, every piece of DNA, everything that makes you, you. I'm fascinated to learn more about you, and these samples are the key to recreating the most perfect human to exist, which I know is you. Okay, so trying to decide if this is enough skin cell to study. I think it should be enough. Okay. Well, I am so excited. So excited. The last thing I need to do for this session today is just to do a little exam, just gently do a face exam so that I have sort of a sense of just you overall, study different areas of your face, things like the slope of your nose, your under eyes, feel your lips, forehead. I also will put these gloves in a bag because they are covered in your DNA. It's not something I want to lose. I want to keep every sample I have to be able to really investigate you, everything about you. Feel under your chin, your neck, so excited. Put these like this. Have the DNA safely tucked away inside. So, it's going to be a long process. Unfortunately, I wish I could tell you that overnight I was going to unlock the key to creating the perfect 100% match, but this could take a while, possibly a decade or so, but I am committed to this, and I know I will be able to unlock you. Figure out exactly how to make you so that someday you will be replicated time and time again. Thank you so much. I know when you came in today, you didn't exactly know what you were getting yourself into, so I appreciate it so much, and I hope I haven't offended you or upset you in any way. In fact, I hope you see this as a compliment, the greatest compliment one could get, the fact that I believe to have a perfect world, there needs to be countless numbers of just you. So, I have a lot of research ahead of me, so I must excuse myself, but I will keep you up to date with all of the latest findings, developments. I am so excited. I hope you are too. Thank you all for watching. I'd like to end this video by giving a special